here in the middle of the Mecca.
Mile High Comics.
And we've already figured out that Marvel is better than DC. There's
Oh,
nothing more to watch, folks.
That was not what was said.
It's absolutely true. Go ahead, cut the video.
No.
Go ahead, cut it.
No. Not what was said. You're killing me.
We're done.
First off, everybody here, even in chat and stuff like that, has always had their own opinions. You know, Marvel versus DC. It's been an ongoing issue. But here at Mile High Comic, they have one thing to say. It doesn't matter who it is, or basically it comes down to either the character or the story. It has nothing to do with the publisher itself. And you gotta agree,
Marvel is better.
Indeed.
Yeah, maybe Indy. Maybe Indy wins. Bye. Hey guys, Fry, Matt, Little Fry, here with CryptoComics. We're still here in Mile High, and we figure why not have a little bit of fun, since we're here already. So we're going to go through and do a bit of a scavenger hunt. Matt, what are we doing on this one?
So we're going to find our first comic that we've ever had in our life, and then in the follow-up video, we'll tell you exactly why it's important to us.
Yeah! Alright, I got mine. Mighty Thor 338, second appearance of Beta Ray build. First time Thor gets his ass whooped. Why does this matter? Because my godfather hooked me up with this comic when I was just a wee lad. When I was just new. And this, my friends, is the beginning of the epic storyline where Thor was no longer worthy of Mjolnir. Who doesn't have this in their collection? Everyone should. Everyone should.
Alright, CryptoComics fans, it is Wolf Guy here. My first ever comic book was Alan Moore's Batman, The Killing Joke.
Yeah.
I got this because Big Fry got it for me for Comic-Con, from Comic-Con.
Why you guys say Big Fry? Is it a fat joke?
No, it's just funny because he's a Marvel fan and he bought me a DC comic.
This kid's full of shit. This is bullshit. I don't even know this kid. You're golden?
The first comic I've ever had in my life. I went to a comic store while I got lost as a little kid.
He gets lost as an adult too.
I ended up in a comic book store. I was 5 years old. I started crying, and the guy who worked there gave me this comic. And I get home that night and I'm like, Mom, read it to me. She's like, no, learn to read. So I learned to read just so I could read this comic. And it was stolen from me in 2003. So this comic right here has a lot of sentimental value. So I found mine.
Alright guys, CryptoComics here. We're at Mile High. We're still doing this scavenger hunt. Next step up, find your grail. If price didn't matter, if availability didn't matter, that one book that you've always had your eye on, that you just absolutely needed to justify having a fourth mortgage to have it in your collection. You know what I'm saying, little fry?
Yeah.
Yeah. Matt, what are you doing?
I'm looking at my grill.
That's just a single original artwork, Matt. That's not a grail.
Yes, it is.
What is this? This is the first kiss between Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn?
Yeah.
The original art by Chad Hardin?
It's Chad Hardin.
Yeah, but that's not the grail. Just because him and Gemma
It
Young
counts.
made Temerity and
It counts. It counts.
You guys let us know in the comments if that counts.
It counts.
I feel like he's cheating.
It counts.
Yo, Lo-Fi, back again, coming at you. My grail is Batman, A Death in the Family. This is the comic book of the death of Jason Todd, or also known as Robin. But yeah, that is my grail.
Alright, right here with my grail. I've got two grails. One is Devil in a Ball. Actually don't have it here. Kind of surprising, right? I'm sure there's probably one stashed away somewhere. But this is the secondary. Fantastic Four, number 48. This is the intro of Galactus. And everyone knows why this is as important to Fry as it is. Because Galactus is everything.
Found it, guys. Avengers number 4. The reintroduction of Captain America when they finally all came together.
Very nice.
But because I am a DC fan, one of these two. Either one will do.
That is pretty ridiculous, that Green Lantern showcase. Wow.
Matt never thought about me riding shotgun and being in charge of music. DC still better!
We finally agree.
Well, it's the 7th time you played the Batman theme.
DC is better. Classic. No. Don't you know?
Right with CryptoComics again here. Next up on the Mile High Scavenger Hunt, you know what it's going to be. What comic book do each of us recommend most for someone new into the hobby?
You already know who it is. Little Fry. Back again. Recommending comic books. I recommend any of these fabulous Spider-Man or any other Spider-Man. I mean, what do you have to do? It's just a comic book about Spider-Man. Why wouldn't you buy it or read it? Unless you can't read. No offense to people that can't read.
Alright, I couldn't decide on one single comic to get people into it. So, I have 300, which is a masterpiece. I love this one. But if somebody's new and just wants to get into the storyline, I have Batman Hush, which takes you through his interactions with all of his rogues gallery. So, these are my two. I couldn't narrow it down to one.
Alright guys, right here on the first book that I would recommend. I don't want to let anybody know under this secret, but Calvin and Hobbes. Everyone loves Calvin and Hobbes.
Right here with CryptoComics, we are on our way to Mile High in Denver, and unfortunately Jared just caught on to the fact that we're not in the office, kind of playing hooky a little bit this weekend. So if you guys do us a favor, try to make sure Jared doesn't get too mad at us. We'd appreciate it. We got Matt, we got Landon, we got Joe working in the back there. So, yeah, we're about to answer once and for all. What is superior? Marvel or DC?
DC.
I say Marvel.
Oh my gosh, I forgot my Marvel.
Go.
You guys ever go into your local comic book shop and run into the guy that acts like it's a public library? You buy it first, Matt. I can't take this guy anywhere. Send reinforcements. World's largest comic book store, and this guy sits on Twitter.
I know, right? I know. I have to share that. That's so cool. Look at that. Look at that.
Right, fine. We'll look.
Look at that.
What are we looking for up here? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool.
It's gonna jump down on you.
It might.
Watch out.
I don't know. What do you think of Mile High, Joe?
Oh, it's pretty damn cool.
We're having a lot of fun.
Yeah. Absolutely.
My son's gonna go back to school and tell his friends he worked all weekend at Mile High.
It wasn't that bad. It's actually better than skipping school on Friday.
Okay, whoa. Alright, for the record, he didn't necessarily skip school. We checked him out. You know what I mean? Alright, Fry, Matt, we're here at Mile High.
What's up, everyone?
We figured it out. You gonna tell him?
Yeah.
Alright, the answer to the age-old question of who is better, Marvel or
Nope.
DC, has been solved.
It doesn't matter who the publisher is. It all comes down to the character and the story.
And the fact, if you have hair.
What?
Right?
Hey, no.
If you have hair, you win.